And with the Falcons, in real life, we know that they made the Super Bowl. Oh, this roster is actually really solid. It's so weird because I'm looking at, I just went from the Primetime League. You've probably already seen some stuff on that now. But for the most part, the team's better over there. But at the same time, is it, though? This team's 50-50, man. Like, I was thinking about it in real life, too, is like, in Madden terms, they really aren't great. So unless EA's really wrong, it was really just a lot of heart from the Falcons to even make it that far, which realistically, they should have won the Super Bowl, and they just didn't run the ball. I mean, you got a 90 overall running back and an 84. Realistically, near the end there, probably a 93 and an 87. But, why would you want to run the ball? That's just crazy talk. So Matt Ryan, I would believe he's going to stay. I know he's very expensive, which really sucks. But it is what it is. Matt Sims, goddamn. So running backs both will most likely stay. I don't know what Tevin's ability is at wide receiver. Probably not good. Okay, it's not good at all. So it's going to be a little weird to have a backup that's that good. But I guess we can try to trade him off. Supposedly, Taylor Gabriel, what's his development? He should have quick, let's be honest. Sanu is 100% going to be gone. Tammy's going to be gone. Wow, this is a joke. He's so cheap right now. He should be very... So, Austin Hooper. I've never really went with a rookie tight end, but is that a potential move for us? I mean, it doesn't seem like the worst idea in the world. So, this team actually does have some talent, but there is also some positions that we need to work on. Deion Jones should be our middle linebacker for the future. Let's start working on the trades. Oh, I wonder who's in free agency. I doubt they updated it, but Sam Shields and all that should be in free agency. Although, like I said, I don't know if they're actually going to update it at all. He's not in there right now, so I don't know if he overtraded. I had this trade for Marcus Peters, and they didn't accept it, and I figured Ramsey and him are very similar, so I just put the trade on, and it went. So might have been able to go down to like a third round, but at the end of the day, as long as we're not losing first-round picks, I'm not too mad with it. So we trade Taylor, Gabriel, Tammy, and a third round for J.J. Watt. Dwight Freeney, a fourth round, and a sixth round for Ronald Leary. Like, I feel wrong doing that. Like, for whatever reason... Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, in the long run, I screwed myself, because for whatever reason, the Broncos are the easiest tradable team in the league. Don't know why, but they literally want everyone. But so is... Oh, Travis Kelce. I really want Travis. It would be a travesty not to get us. Yeah, Alex Mack, Jalen Collins in the third next year for Travis Kelce. Not the worst trade in the world for the Chiefs, but obviously with a talent like Kelce, you are not going to be getting rid of him that easily. That almost felt like highway robbery. Totally forgot about Tyreek Hill. Austin Hooper for Tyreek Hill, straight up. What is going on, guys? We are back with another rebuild, and we are the Falcons this time. Then they needed a tight end, so in the end, they did end up having a rookie that could develop, so it's not the worst thing we've ever done to a team. Tyreek Hill, I think we're actually going to play him at the 2 spot. I think we're going to play him at the 2, and obviously Sanu is going to be gone because he's expensive and kind of irrelevant for our needs. So first I tried to get Buckner, but it just wouldn't happen. So we trade all this crap for first round next year, or this year from the Niners. Jesus, if it was the next year, that'd been interesting. Rather simple trade for some reason. Sanu and a first round for Aaron Donald. So we trade Tyson and Shelby for Dayon. I don't know if Kirksey's going to need a contract soon, but Hagman a 5th this year and a 2nd next year for Kirksey. So we traded all this crap for the first-round pick, so we're actually going to need to probably grab a free agent middle linebacker since Paul Warlow's gone. So Ricardo Allen, Alford, and a 6th round next year for the Bears, 1st this year and 4th next year. So this is the year 1 roster. I think it's looking pretty good. The offensive line's already just about, well, I mean, it's over an 80 average. Collective team, probably an 82 O-line, which isn't bad. 97 Matt Ryan MVP. Tyreek Hill is an 81 overall, which is nice. Julio 99, obviously. Crockett's our new number 2 running back. Freeman is pretty good. Travis Kelce, a very solid tight end now for us. Middle linebacker is technically bad because we don't have a great backup, but that's all right because Deion Jones, hopefully, if we don't win Defensive Rookie of the Year, I'm going to be very disappointed. We have Ramsey, who's a rookie. Grady Jarrett, who's a rookie. Deion Jones, who's a rookie. Keanu Neal, who's a rookie. All these rookies. Even Brian Poole. So we are 1-1, but we are 1-1 from beating the Raiders, which is really good. And we're also able to get the increased weekly XP stuff. Draft stories, a center. We don't really need a center. Middle linebacker, DeAndre Francis, or Francis. So Connor Seahorn and DeAndre Francis. I don't know if that's really how you're going to say his name, but that's the way I said it. Let's take a look at our players first, and then we'll re-sign. Francis, 5'11". Ah, he's a bad player. That sucks. That sucks. I was really expecting it. We don't really have many rookies here either. Connor Seahorn, looking decent, I suppose. We need a wide receiver. So we're just going to scout some of these wide receivers. We got a white deep threat guy. Holy shit, he's tall. I don't know if any of the trade guys count. I would love to bring back Patrick DeMarco, but that's not a guy that I'm worried about right now. Shaquille Barrett. I mean, we're not going to re-sign him for that price. Tom Compton can't. So we might end up leaving all these guys free. We might let them all go, which would really suck, at least from the Shaquille Barrett standpoint, because we just traded for him. It would suck to lose a guy right after trading for him, but at the end of the day, I'm not paying that kind of money. He's not getting a $5 million cap hit from me. That's just ridiculous. I can get plenty of guys to replace him. What do we do? If we don't make the playoffs, I'd be very, very shocked. And what do we got? What do we got? We do, and defensive MVP is J.J. Swizzler, 13-3. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. Matt Ryan isn't. How close was he? He had to get close. Not seeing any crazy things from the defense, although J.J. Watt can't go up anymore, I don't think. So, see, quarterbacking. Wow. So he did not do well overall. Devontae Freeman, we're in the NFC, so there's a chance. There is a chance he's best running back. By the way, John Crockett, one of the best backups we've had, just didn't fumble, which is huge. Wow, Tyreek Hill was a fucking disappointment. 500 yards as the number 2 wide receiver. Holy shit. Justin Hardy balled out of control. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what to tell you. O-line did very well, actually. J.J. Watt just missing the record. Vic Beasley did pretty well, too. Overall, the team did very solidly. Picks, not a whole lot. Deion Jones hopefully got Rookie of the Year defensively. Matt Bryant dominated. Although, to be honest, I wish Jalen Ramsey did get Defensive Rookie of the Year. So it's not going to happen. But if he's number 2 and Deion's number 1, I'm going to be a little bit mad at myself because I think the cornerback position is tougher to get up by a lot. 2nd defensive, 7th offensive. Nice stuff. So our guy was 9th on the list. Our coach is probably high. Yeah, number 3. NFC, do we have any awards? Offensive Player of the Year, close for Ryan. Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. And Kirksey's number 2 on that list. I didn't think he was that good. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Elliott. I don't even think we had an offensive rookie. Oh, yeah, we had Tyreek. Defensive Rookie of the Year, of course, Deion Jones. Overall, we're looking at this, and I'm very happy that we do have him. Best running back, Devontae does win it. Wow, over Elliott. That's amazing. Julio wins that. 4th on that. Best D lineman, linebacker. We were number 5 with Kirksey. Best DB, nowhere near. Best kicker, I knew we were going to win it. Matt Bryant went off. So what is our, well, let's get our XP up. So middle linebacker, I normally don't go with linebacker first, but I think that's going to be a good choice here. Oh, that's the wrong thing. But lots of XP I'm seeing, which I'm liking. So this is the team going into our bye week. Tyreek goes at an 83, upgrading his route running and release. He had about 5k XP, but he's so cheap to upgrade for some reason. Travis Kelce, I mean, there's really not too much going on the offense. Defense should upgrade quite a bit. Our DBs are amazing. Just about all A-minuses. Defensive line's good. Vic Beasley's almost a 90. Linebacker core got a lot better after seeing Deion Jones get his upgrades. Still only a C+, which is kind of hurting us. Like, I value Tyreek Hill, so I'm going to put him on that. Let's go to the next week. Who do we have to play? Honestly, I would assume... I don't want to assume things, but I could see this being a Super Bowl year. Here's a great test for us as well. The 10-6 Cowboys. I forgot to show you guys how well we did. Let's take a look. 93 overall team, not bad. I would assume that's the full upgraded team. I don't know why I said not bad. That's actually amazing. Year 1, that's great. Plus, we have 3 draft picks. I don't know what their rankings are, but wow! I know it's the Browns, but 51-7. This offense is balling. Look at the offense. Like, just dominant. 35 a game, just about. There's one team that held us, and it's the Eagles, ironically. Chargers and Eagles. Chargers, Eagles, Buccaneers. The 3 teams, ironically, the 3 teams we lost to, and they destroyed us on defense somehow. But let's go into the game. I would be shocked. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be surprised if we lost. Wouldn't be shocked because at the end of the day, it still is the Dallas Cowboys. 88 overall or not, they still have an insane team. 31-10. Oh, man. We might have ourselves a year 1 Super Bowl. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Oh, they did. No, they didn't stop us. Well, they did there. Oh, huge play. 1 play drive. It was a 2-point conversion attempt, I would assume, and they missed. I'm just going to skip through. 37-16 against the Cowboys. Wow. That's an impressive win. I don't know how much more you can get. 13-3 team. Tony Romo was their starter. Oh, that's ugly. That is ugly. Tony Romo got destroyed, though. Matt Ryan didn't even throw a pick. Devontae Freeman did well. Crockett did well, considering he didn't fumble. That's all that matters. Julio dominated. Tyreek Hill did not do good again. Tyron gave up 2 sacks. That's amazing. Who was the... Okay, so Grady Jarrett and Beasley were the 2 guys for us. Pick. Who got it? Christian Kirksey, man. He deserves to be a starting middle linebacker. He really does. But I don't know if there's a spot on the team for that. I don't know. So whenever he needs a contract, which I would assume is next year, we might have to trade him. We might have to trade him for something because he's really good. Because Matt Ryan had a really solid year, already a 97 overall, and I mean, he's really high up there. So we're pretty close on teams. Aaron Rodgers and company are just making it very tough on us. And on 3rd and 1, we get a sack from J.J. Watt. The clutchest play of the game so far. 2nd and 1, that is a penalty on Mike Daniels. Come on, get down the field. 3rd and 4. Oh, on 4th and 1, they went for it. I was debating on entering the game. I kid you not. But it didn't matter. We got it done to the 3. And that's a touchdown, up by 4 with 4 minutes left. Plenty of time for Aaron Rodgers. We know what that man can do. Please throw an interception. Please. Penalty on Corey Linsley. They're going to get it right back, though. And that's going to be a touchdown. 2 minutes left. I don't know if we can stop Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if that's even going to matter. It does matter because we get down the field. I accidentally double tapped this. I don't know who got it. Julio Jones, huge play down the field. Now who is it? Tyreek Hill. And then a touchdown to Aldrick Robinson, moving down to the 4th position on our depth chart. Aaron Rodgers and company, they have plenty of time, and they might do it. No way. Oh my God, guys. Aaron Rodgers just Aaron Rodgers does. God damn, man. I can't believe we just got Aaron Rodgers. Come on. Come on, Freeman. We don't really have the blocks. No! 41-44. How did our defense not hold? Sim is really BS, though, if you guys couldn't tell, because the Packers' defense is somewhere around a 75-78, while our offense and defense are both ranked a 97. This is a joke. If you don't see one of these from one of your favorite rebuilders every once in a while, you know they're cheating because EA will fuck you. It doesn't matter how good of a team you have. They will fuck you. You're way outmatched. And like we've seen it in the past where Aaron Rodgers gets absolutely destroyed by a shitty team. And we're far from a shitty team. We're amazing. They played pretty well. But overall, we played the better game, I would assume. Jake Ryan did well. 2 sacks, both teams. Burnett had their pick. I don't know where our guy threw a pick, but it was huge because it costed us the game in the end. They had an extra field goal, so even if we want to assume that pick took off a field goal and gave them one, we would have won by 3. It's the end of the line for Julius Peppers, who won. So we see a retirement speech. Not Tom Brady this time. He retires with a Super Bowl. And Super Bowl win. Steelers destroyed the Packers. I don't know what the hell. Well, I mean, I get it. It should have been us. Somehow our lockdown defense isn't locked down. It happens in Sim all the time. The AI will give you the Sim awards all the time, but they'll never give you the Sim wins. It's ridiculous. Martellus Bennett isn't. Oh, he is in the league. Boye, though. How did he end up in free agency? He did regress, but that's regardless of the point. Don't see that very often. Terrell Pryor doesn't get re-signed. Slow development trade. EA's got to fix that. EA has got to fix that. Bradley McDougall. Don't think we need any of these guys. Cordero Patterson's an 80 overall. Why? He's normally way worse. This is the last week, I believe. That was the last week for free agents, so if they don't sign, we're screwed. They all accepted huge low ball deals. Something these guys would never take. Like Shane Vereen would never take that in a million years. Like he's at least worth 2.5 a year just for the versatility, I would like to think. Think. I'm not going to trade up to number 1 at all. So if they take one of our guys, which they did, thank you very much, Denver. Colts. The Colts would definitely take that cornerback. Engage to the Dolphins. So Dolphins and the Broncos have taken our players, which is all right. That's all right. We do need that center, though. I think we're going to take this trade from the Bears because they're going to give us all next year stuff. So do the Bears even have a top pick? They didn't at the point. What did they get? They got a right tackle. Not a move that I would have done. But hey, that's the Bears for you, I guess. Oh, not you. Although you actually don't look bad. Our center, superstar development trait, supposed to go 14th. We took him 11. Overall, a pretty decent player. And let's move to right tackle. And what is he? Normal? I mean, it says he was 17th. This is a weird pick for me. He looks like the perfect guard, but I don't know why he has normal and he's a 73, but it says he was supposed to go 17th. But we got to see what overall the players were that we missed. The Broncos guy, we had no choice, basically. So, I mean, I'm not going to be mad if he's really good. Looks pretty damn spectacular. If he doesn't have superstar, though, he was a great miss. Normal, so we missed not at all. Like, it was actually a good thing for us. Galvin, normal, and this guy I also would assume quick. No. So we actually really avoided a lot of bad picks. It was, damn, he looks good. 81 overall. Oh my God, we missed on, like, unless he has slow development rate, he is the greatest cornerback I have ever freaking seen. Like, unless he has slow, he's the greatest. Oh my God, I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Oh my God. That's a miss. I'm going to say it's a miss. I'm going to trade for him. I don't even care. Do you need Kirksey? It seems you would need a Kirksey. Like, as much as I'm going to have him here, it doesn't feel earned. I know we dominated the draft and we have all these picks because of it, but still, it doesn't feel earned at all because it's not. Yeah, we got him. Woohoo. Why does he have a 1-star? He's the greatest cornerback to ever play the game. He doesn't know it yet, but he will have that title soon enough. Did we trade a 2nd round and a 3rd round this year for David DeCastro, the best, well, one of the best right guards in the league. Don't want to pay him, and I would assume he's already been paid. So that's good. There we go. Spain, a 1st and a 2nd for Allen Robinson. That's a good trade for them, I'd like to think. So we trade Tom Compton, who we switched to left tackle, and a 1st round and a 4th round for Luke Kuechly. I don't know exactly who's going to play where and what's going to happen, but we still got Luke Kuechly. Now we just need one more linebacker, and I think we're good to go. So here we trade a 2nd round, a 4th round this year, and Hardy for Hightower. I don't know why they have so much value for Hardy. We trade a 5th this year, a 3rd next year, and Brian Poole to the Niners for their 1st overall pick. I wasn't even sure which team we were for a second there trading with. But at the end of the day, our team is still really good. We're definitely going to win the Super Bowl this year. And if we don't, Sim is BS. It's like a 99 overall team we're looking at. The middle linebacker position could use a better backup, but that's all right. Nothing that we can't handle. And I don't know why, once again, they keep swapping the corners I want. I know it's stupid, but we have a good enough team to make the Super Bowl. So we could just, or to the playoffs, so we could just get Gage going, #1 prospect for Defensive Rookie of the Year. And then bam, as soon as the playoffs hit, he's back up. So we have the re-signings right here. I probably should go to midseason before working on them. Patrick DeMarco, he's going to be gone for sure. Devontae Freeman looking good. Allen Robinson needs a contract this year, which really sucks, the timing of grabbing him. I really don't know who we can let go out of this bunch. Aaron Donald is like the most likely guy because he's the most expensive. But you just don't get rid of your playmakers like that. I really don't know what the move is here. Like the money is just so expensive. Like Deion Buchanan, rather cheap, gonna stay, obviously. I really like the salary. I wish I could say the same for the bonus or duration. Did we not give him the duration he wanted? So, wow. Trufont's actually asking for quite a bit. He's actually asking for quite a bit. A little expensive, but I think he's worth the money. Improving the bonus would go a long way. Improving your fucking skill set would go a long way. Freeman's been huge for us. Glad the deal's done. I also agree with this. So, Aaron Donald, man. We don't have the money, though. So we have like 32 mil to work with. So we have to get rid of Trufant, 100%. What did we get? 16-0, undefeated. We did not get MVP, though, because Matt Ryan's a fucking loser. First time I've ever won. First time I ever went undefeated, which is nice. Closest I've ever been is 14-2, I believe. Still a pretty good season by Matt Ryan. What was his rating? 116 just about. I think that was near his real life. Shane Vereen had 19 touchdowns. Okay, lots of touchdowns there. Tyreek Hill, a complete disappointment of life. Allen Robinson, very good, earned up to his contract. Offensive line dominated. Defensive line didn't look great. They did not look great, so that's something to think about. Ramsey had 5, and Gage had 1, so he's probably not. And look at the kicker. Look at the kicker, just doing well. Probably not Defensive Rookie of the Year, which is very disappointing, especially with the very real possibility of Trufant leaving us into free agency. 4th offense, 2nd defense. Looking very good. I don't know why I looked at that. I don't care. Awards. We had to win a few. You don't just go 16-0 without winning awards. God damn it. Coach of the Year, obviously. We knew that. Okay. Best defensive player, J.J. Watt. Kuechly was up there. Aaron Donald was up there. Deion Jones was up there. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We had no one. Was there any offensive lineman, I wonder? Doubt it. Gage won it. He was shit. I don't know how many tackles he had or anything, but he won it, which is huge. Best QB, Matt Ryan. You know, I'm not an expert, but, you know, hear me out. If Rodgers won MVP, but he isn't the best quarterback, you know, I don't want to start anything, but I'm just trying to figure these things out. God damn, Kuechly almost won that. We almost won that. We almost won every award. We were so close to so many. We have 8,675 XP. What are we going to spend it on? I don't know. Quarterback is irrelevant. So I think we're going to go wide receiver for sure. Wide receiver, O-line. I don't think we can afford anything else. Wide receiver, O-line is the trait that we are going to get, which is awesome. Year 2, and we, like, this is without a doubt our best rebuild, even if we don't somehow win a Super Bowl. What's the XP looking like? Gage is going to be a deadly little man of him. That's high motor, trade of strippage. Awareness, get that up to like 85. Man covers, get that up to 85. Press, get that up to 85. Play rec, get that up to 80. Tackle, I want to get that up a little bit, so actually I'm going to drop that and that. Get his tackle up to 73. He is now an 87 overall, right next to Ramsey. Obviously, Ramsey has XP. We have so much XP. So this is the team. It's looking fan-freaking-tastic. I wish Tyreek Hill would have showed up at some point. Very disappointing. First time using him, and he's just absolutely scrubbed it. We didn't even go OP on the O-line, and we're still insane. We could have. And at this point, I was going to put Trufant in at the 1, but, you know, Gage is kind of just as good. Look at this D-line. Like, this whole team is, like, the best we've ever had by far. Even our kicker balled out of control. Holy crap, I totally forgot we're 16-0. Just came back to this team. I'm not sure exactly why I didn't just finish this the day of. Like, this has got very little recording left to do. Like, look at this team. Oh, my God. But knowing us, we're going to lose. 95 overall team. Please, just don't lose. Win the Super Bowl. Get out of there. You know, just simply get out. I think what we will do if we do win the Super Bowl here is we'll sim all the way to next year. No. If we win the Super Bowl, we're going to end it there. I don't want to mess with this team anymore, as I believe this team can do it. I believe this team, if we ever came back to it, could win it all, like several times over. And we're going to most likely win this. We do. About damn time. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. And, okay, we do win this game. So 38-21. About goddamn time we look all right. Even though with this team, I know it's football after all. Any team could do anything any given Sunday. But we should dominate. That's very high def right there. Let's take a look at Matty Ice. Threw a pick. I mean, could be worse, I suppose. Who's our backup running back? For some reason, I thought we had like a really good backup. Maybe not. Julio Jones dominated. Allen Robinson dominated. We've got a really good receiving core this week at least. J.J. Watt with a sack. We obviously seen Trufant had a pick. That's about it. So let's move on to the NFC Championship game. Thinking of the Steelers. God, I'm so lost. I really need to finish these all in one sitting, which is tough. 95 to their 84. What the hell? NFC Championship game. Here we come. If we lose to the Lions, I don't know. I don't know what to feel. I feel dead inside, probably. Are you serious? Oh, so they fumbled, or we made a mistake, and then we recovered the fumble. Jesus Christ. Vic Beasley's a beast. We did have to punt, however. They have time, and they're going to punt on 4th and 7. A very iffy decision there. I don't know if I would do that. And once again, if I was their coach, I would have not lost in the fashion they did. So that's another game, another playoff game down in the books. I don't know why I'm speaking about it like this. This is the Super Bowl now. Interesting. Both threw a pick. Matthew Stafford outperformed Matt Ryan. A little interesting there, Matt, considering he doesn't have the weapons you do, nor the offensive line, nor the defense. If you had this great of a team and you played as badly, you just don't put up 400 yards per game, you're pretty shit. Let's be honest. There's no team that's this good, and there never will be. So 95 to their 87. So we have history on our side, as the away team seems to almost always win the Super Bowl in the last 8 years, I think. But let's see if the Falcons want to get onto a nice head start, and then the Raiders decide to make a crazy comeback or something. Don't know where you would hear something that crazy, but maybe in a video game or Super Bowl 51 or something like that. And look at them already driving down. Ooh, good stop. Did they pin us down into the 1? 3rd and 5, interception for a touchdown. You've got to be absolutely kidding me. Good job there. How do you throw a pick 6 to a cornerback at the 1? This is a Super Bowl. This is the greatest Super Bowl to ever be played. 100%. Look at the clutch. At least it wasn't down to the 1 this time. Guys! Can we finish? We just gave them... I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just happy that we might win a Super Bowl here. Whoa! Whoa! What is he doing? Oh my God, Jack Del Rio. Jesus, pal. Calm down. I know you're about to lose the Super Bowl, but Jesus. And that's a Super Bowl win. It would have been much more electrifying and exciting if Jack Del Rio didn't just have a seizure stroke right on the field. Oh my God, are you alright, pal? Fuck. He looks all normal now. Now that it's official that we won the Super Bowl, he's just whatever, But when it was down to the wire, he was like, "Ugh." That was psychopathic. Oh my God. Sorry, Derek Carr. We had to take one for Atlanta. They didn't win in real life. Pretty much let the whole world down, just about. And also, maybe or maybe not, had the worst Super Bowl performance of all time. Matt Ryan, speaking of bad Super Bowl performances, is J.J. Watt number 78. Oh my God. That's criminal. It's not smooth either. 2 picks. Devontae Freeman. What a game for the young man. Vic Beasley, 2.5. Vic Beasley, 100% the player of the game. It said he recovered a fumble. It just lied. But he's 100% the player of the game, in my opinion. 2.5 sacks, a force, and a recovery. Maybe even 2 of each. That's insane. 16-0. So technically our best rebuild we've ever had. 19-0. I mean 20. What the fuck? 22 and 1. 22-1 this season was pretty damn good. I'd like to think so. So I mean, there's really not much for you to do. Listen, something. So Saturday we'll have another rebuild if this video gets up to 200 likes. That's easy. I know you guys can do it. If you guys can't do it, you know what? I don't know. I just assume you guys can pull it off. If not, then I'm shit out of luck, I guess. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!